What's going on? Welcome back. Right here we have the Speedster from Wee Knives. Super nice little blade right here. This comes from White Mountain Knives. If you use code Knife Life, you'll get 10% off. So on your purchase, you don't even have to buy this. Obviously, go get something from there. They're great people over there. Great company. Go check them out. But this, like I said, is the Wee Speedster, coming in at $229. So not too bad. Um, you have a titanium black stonewashed handle as well as blade. Um, Pocket clip is the same as well, titanium. Not too bad. A little give, which is nice. I like. You're not gonna fight to get it in your pocket, which is usually preferred method, right? And it is reversible too. So there you go. Everybody likes a reversible pocket clip. Um, you have the blacked out spacers as well, and you have your little bar right there for like a lanyard if you want or whatever. If you're into that kind of lifestyle right there. Um, and what I really liked about this was like I wanted to check out the titanium version, like the obviously it's titanium, but the stonewash titanium. I think it looked a little better overall. I like this version though. It's not. It's kind of what I went with because I was like, Last second I changed it to this version, and then I kind of wish I would have stuck with the stonewash titanium, the gray version. But this thing is still phenomenal looking. Let's kind of show you close that first so I don't light myself up. Nice titanium or milled edges right there all the way around. Super nice, super nice. I liked it. Both sides. Nice little cutout right there along the sides. Like overall, like phenomenal knife. I like how the little pivot right there kind of shines. I've always kind of liked that. Um, but it opens very smooth and closes just as smooth. See? One more time. There you go. So it's pretty smooth. Love the flipper tab, and it's got a fuller right here. So if you don't want the flipper tab, that fuller reverse flips very easily. Um, Flipper tab is also very nice. I liked how it's kind of hollowed out right there. I don't know if that's just like a design preference, but and I don't know how that goes for stability wise. Like, is it make it easier? Like, I want to know if it breaks. Is what I'm trying to say. I wonder if it break, like, is easier to break now that it's hollowed. Like if you drop it or have accidents, something like that, or just time. Excuse me if you just heard my voice squeak right there. But I don't know if it like just breaks over time a little bit or something like that. I don't know if that has anything to do with that. But it just looks good though. I think it looks better. I don't know why. I just do. Like with this right here. I feel like it would look better if it was hollowed out. Another wee knife, just like that one. Pretty similar. Very similar actually. But that's just my little 2 cents, my little thoughts about it right there. Um, let's get a link real quick for you guys. Blade edge, cutting edge is about 3.45, so not too shabby right there. Overall is about 7.9 inches right there, so you got a little bit right there, a little bit. Let's get a weight real quick for you, then we'll go on and get a little more information. Get the scale on real quick. 3.8, so it's not going to be too hefty in your pocket. Um, One thing I like is like it is 20 CV. I like 20 CV. It's not too pricey. That's what I like about it. Like it's a good steel, and I'll just kind of show it to you real quick. Make sure. There you go, right there, 20 CV. Um, I like 20 CV. Like it's pretty relatively priced, and you get like good materials and everything like that. So you get 20 CV for a pretty good price. It's not Magna Cut stuff like that or Van X. I'm a Van X, but it's probably my favorite steel is Van X. So it's not in that necessarily level, but it's still really good stuff. Well, at least that's my opinion. Someone else may have a different opinion. I just think I like Van X. I'm just a fan of it. Magna Cut's pretty much everybody's wet dream right now, so it seems like. But a great jimping also. Let's move on from the wet dream, right? Great jimping on here. Not too shabby. I wish it was a little farther out, but I like my thumb to be out a little farther when I'm cutting stuff. Just preference. Not too shabby though. Ergonomically, it feels pretty good in hand. It's a very neutral feeling, which is kind of nice too. Like there's some knives that I like the where it's outlined, like almost like we fit your fingers exactly there, like you can tell where it fits. And some knives I just really like this neutral feel. I just depends on the knife and the knife maker, the company. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Just depends. It's all preference, for everyone, right? Frame lock, very smooth. Like I said, great frame lock, not hard to manipulate. Um, it's a smaller. I like the smaller frame locks where they're like not cut out so wide. That's my thing right now. Like I've got to handle some knives that where it was a little bigger, and then I kept putting my fingers on it. Like it was hard to keep my fingers on it. So when I opened the knife, like I just like you're not going to open it as well. Obviously, I did it right there because I let go all of a sudden because I'm I'm used to just letting go. But like if you hold on to it, you're not going to flip it as well. Like it took me 2 times right there. But I like that I can keep my fingers down on this and out of the way and not have any problems. And what I like also is when I hit the flipper tab or the fuller right here, I'm not hitting that lock bar. So that's what, or the frame lock. That's why I like that. No matter where I go, I can go right here and flip it open. I can go down here, not flip it open. There you go. So it's very small and it feels like it's out of the way. I like that. Like I can't remember what knife it was, but it just didn't open. I had problems with it. I got tired of fighting with it. But overall, it opens very well and very smooth. It is a nice drop point blade shape. I'm becoming more and more of a fan of blade shape or drop point blade shapes. I still like my Warncliffe and my sheep's foot, but the drop point is kind of just it's getting there. You know what I mean? It's getting there. Um, I don't know if I told you it's also black stonewashed. It's all stonewashed, obviously, all the way across the whole thing, and it's not. It's very slight. It says it was stonewashed, but I'm like, good lord, it's like you can kind of see it right there in the light. But if you're just looking at it in the dark, like you can't tell. Like you have to have it in the light to see it. So that's my thing. Overall, great knife though. Like I told you, it's 229 though. Not a bad price point for it. We knives is a little expensive sometimes. They have a lot nicer knives out there, but they're just so expensive that I just don't have an interest in them. I feel like if a knife is going to be like between 400 and 600 bucks, like it's got to really pop to me. And honestly, this thing popped over most of their knives. I don't know why. That's just me. I just I like the design. I like the way it looks. They have other knives out there. I can't remember what they're called. I want to say one was a Zephyr that I liked. I can't remember for sure though. But they have some good knives coming out though. Keep an eye out and check them out. We Knives. Like I said, they have good stuff coming out. But if you guys have any comments or questions or anything like that, just let me know down in the comment section. If you like the video, just leave a thumbs up. Thanks.